casts itself, as far as I'm concerned. In Meta's case, you can choose whichever color you want. All you have to do is click on the link below the stream. It is that simple. It will notify you where you need to go next. It'll give you instructions. You just follow them, and you'll be good to go. Also, big thanks to Xfire and Superflower and Eurasian Tech as well for sponsoring this tournament. Giveaways are pretty simple. If you scroll down further, you'll see the giveaway schedule. It will tell you which date, which skin, and what you need to be, or what you need to do to win that skin. So subscriber only. If there's nothing underneath, it just means follow only. And as you can see there, M9 Bayonet Forest DD Pack will be on the 12th, worth €90. Lots of money. Wouldn't turn my nose up at that giveaway. I'm not eligible though, because I'm a caster. Gutted. But you're eligible, so get subscribing. And I've been asked on Twitter as well from Ben, and I've been asked quite a few times actually, how do we get a chance to win the Redline AWP? That's by following my Twitter. Again, if you scroll down a bit further, it's the AWP Redline giveaway. Looks factory new. It's a lovely weapon. I'll be giving that away after the CSGO Arena Championships finish on the 12th. So it's not for a couple more weeks. I'm trying to give as many people a chance as possible to win it. But we are live in the pistol round. So let's get back into the action here. Scream is going to get a kill on Olafmeister. As you can see, Fnatic on CT, Epsilon on T's. Flusher gets the kill on PM. So they're going to be looking to push on to A here. And they're going to actually get the bomb down as well. So Epsilon with a nice little start. They may not be able to hold the site, but they've at least got that bomb planted. Crims is going to find GMX and finish him. And there's Flusher to pick up the pieces. So Fnatic do manage to win themselves a pistol round. And they will be looking good here to hold the next two, unless Epsilon go huge. They did get the bomb planted, so they could potentially go for a buy-up in the second round. Or the third round, I should say. So I just randomly got a really itchy nose. I don't even know why. And in fact, actually, what? They are going to go for a buy-up now. So I corrected myself, but it's actually right, and FXYO takes down the first kill with the scout. I've seen Chris J do this a couple times already in the tournament, and now FXYO has moved himself into that position as well. JW will come back with a CZ kill though, and now JW is looking for more. Not going to really be able to do too much. Potentially saving up for that AWP buy-up. That did leave him a bit vulnerable. Oh, are you kidding me? FXYO, are you actually having a laugh, mate? What the... I nearly swore. That was ridiculous. That was absolutely ridiculous. That was through the doors, in the face, and he got the kill. And now it's a 3-on-2. Fnatic. It's actually a 3-on-1. Casting, we thought mass is a prerequisite. Apparently not. 2-on-1 now, and Epsilon are going to get the second round with a PM headshot. But FXYO with two unbelievable scout shots, especially that second one. I just switched over to him, and he pinged him through the doors. A bit disgusting. Oh, Ruben says he apologises, he missed it. Trust me, it was a bit tasty. PM is going to get the AK-47 frag on JW, and of course, the tides have turned. Fnatic won the first round, and then Epsilon came in with a forced buy-up, and they took them off guard. There's Flusher now. Blood in the water, love that skin. Lovely scout skin. He's unable to pull off an FXYO though. There's Crims, he's got good positioning, he's got one drops down. And he's going to be looking for that second frag, but the flashbang is all that greets him. And it was Scream who gets himself a nice kill onto Olafmeister. There's Scream again. This is looking much better from Epsilon already. On Dust 2, they had a very rough cash. On the easier side, they went 5-10 down at half time. On CTs, of course. So it's important that they convert these round. And Dust 2 is an interesting map. It used to be, everyone agreed it was a T-sided map, and now it's kind of up for debate. A lot of people say T, a lot of people say CT. It seems to be divided right down the middle. Be interested to know what you guys think. There's GMX though, picking up the first one. Crims is all that remains, and he's going to be just rushed down from FXYO, who gets the final shot to the cranium. And that will be 2-1. So yeah, let me know, guys. What do you think? Is this a T-favoured map now? Or is it still a T-favoured map? Or would you say it's edged more towards CT? I'd probably go down the middle and say I would still slightly favour Ts. But I don't think it's as solid a T map as it used to be. Lots of CT sided, I see. Okay, cool. and some people, of course, it's T, and that's pretty much what I'm talking about. It seems very divided as to who thinks what. Either way, Epsilon going to be pushing into B right now, opening up with Uzi, 8 HP remaining for him, and FXYO does get the frag. There's Uzi with 1. It is an eco for Fnatic, so if they can get any more kills right now, and there's loads of players actually on low. Look at that from Flusher. Does get the 1 tap to PM's face, and this is actually a really good eco round. I've got to say from Fnatic, they got 3 frags. I'll be happy with this, and they could definitely get more. Uzi on 8 HP. And if Pronax goes ahead and gets an AK shot off on FXYO, this is round well and truly on. Pronax running up, not bothering with stealth. Smoke comes down. This is a really tough situation for him to be in. He's going to double back and go short instead, realizing that the advantage is certainly in Epsilon hands if he goes through from CT spawn. Now he's coming up from short. Flashes go down to CT. Molly's been dropped as well. Pronax is trying his best, and he gets the headshot. That's what I'm talking about on FXYO. He can definitely do this. He's been spotted, though, from Uzi, who's going to peek out a couple more times. It's whoever lands the next shot wins, and it's Pronax. And he gets the clutch. Huge plays from Fnatic, from Pronax in particular. And that's going to bring it back to a 2-on-2. This is more like it. Last game was very one-sided. I'm happy that both teams are stepping up to the plate here on Dust. So many peaks, though, from Uzi. I thought he was going to clutch that one out. When he got the first tag, and Pronax was down to about 20 HP, I thought, okay, Uzi's got this in the bag. But no. The CS gods were smiling on Pronax that day. And now it's 2-on-2 with full buy-up on both sides. AWP in the hands of FXYO, AWP in the hands of JW. Both of them having a quick peek. JW on long, FXYO through mid. And Scream just hiding in the mid. This is pretty much what Dust 2 is all about on T side. We'll see this time and time again, where the Ts will pretty much just scout their way out through mid and try and get a pick, try and get as much information as possible. And then they'll either move through mid or maybe even go through short. It's what we've seen pretty much every single team do in the CSGO Arena Championships on T side. And Epsilon is no different. JW and Olafmeister occupying long. Pronax is going to move through CT spawn, and here we go. It's going to be through short. Scream going in first. Can he get the entry frag? That's what his team desperately need. All 10 players alive with 45 seconds to go. Here we go. Scream's going to be going in. 35 seconds. They're running low on time. They need to commit to a bomb site pretty soon. And it looks like it's going to be A. Olafmeister peeks out of long. Gets FXYO as he's looking towards mid. But Scream gets the entry frag that they were looking for. And now they're going to barrel in. Smoke's down. Nicely done. Now he's going to block off GMX. But there we go. He's going to get the headshot on Pronax, who's in CT spawn, looking the complete wrong way. I'm surprised by that. Normally his game sense is well and truly on point. Scream gets another one. Bomb's been planted. Epsilon should have this round. Keyword though is should. Will they? Olafmeister nearly gets the spinning shot with Yor, but GMX comes in to pick up another 2. And that will be 3-2 now to Epsilon. And very likely an eco. Crim's 1500, Flusher 1800, JW on 1400. And indeed, they're going to be ecoing up with a Deagle picked up as well. 4 HP worth of damage from FXYO onto Crims in mid, as he tries to peek him on the cross. Commentator flaming because fanboy sided. I don't even... N1 in Glando. I have no idea what that even means. Anyway, JW's been tagged. What can Epsilon do from this position? This is what I'm talking about. When you're solo casting, this is where I pass over to my fellow caster and be like, analyze this. There's not really much to talk about. They're just kind of chilling out in mid, trying to get picks, trying to get some information, and then running home to one side. But Fnatic aren't showing themselves this time around. They're not going to peek too much. Olafmeister behind A. You've got Flusher and Crim still on B. Pronax at the back of A. And JW's just sat in long doors. Olafmeister gets the first one with the Deagle, looking for a second. He does catch it as well. Awesome play. Can he get the third? Uzi really should have got that kill, and he's been punished. Are you kidding me? Olafmeister with 3 Deagle headshots. He's looking for a 4th. He very nearly found the 4th as well. And that's bought up enough time for Fnatic now to rotate around. This is a round, really, that Epsilon should not have lost. JW's going to come in with the P250. Scream gets one. He's going to get Bomb Rush from the back. And 3-3. Olafmeister. The plays. I'm not sure what Uzi was doing, though. Really should have had Olafmeister as far as I'm concerned. That's a bit of a strange one. Flush has been tagged through the doors in mid there. He's going to knock him down to 66. 3 players of Fnatic are going to go towards B. JW is now holding mid instead. Are you kidding me? Anders confirmed. Either way, Uzi looking towards mid. With the bomb, PM Screamer ahead of him through short. Pronax is going to pick up the first one. JW with the second. Orp shooting to perfection on short. And Scream, he's trying to make something happen. I can kind of see it in his playstyle. He's constantly looking for action. Unfortunately, though, he's on the receiving end of a bit of a battering right now. He's by far and away top fragging for his team, 8-4. Doesn't really have a great deal of backup when it comes to these short pushes, though. Here's the entry fragger after all. Uzi comes in, does get a kill. 2-on-4 situation, stacked against Epsilon. Pronax is going to be pushing in with the M4. PM is on short, and he is all that remains. Can he pull off something crazy? That's a nice first attempt, and he gets the first kill. But there's Flusher from the back. And there you go. That is going to be another round to Fnatic, as expected. So now, Epsilon, it's their turn to eco. Fnatic won their last eco. Maybe Epsilon have that card yet to play. Uzi Silver Elite Master, not sure about that. Even when these guys are playing poor by their own standards, they're still better than probably anybody in this chat. Way better than I am. But still, I've got to call it as I see it. He's made a couple of key mistakes in this game. And I don't think you can shy away from that fact. Anyway, as I said, ecoing for Epsilon. CZ, P250s. 2 blocks as well. And Olafmeister does what he does best, and that's just smash heads in. And it's going to be Scream again, who is the first player to fall for Epsilon. But they're trying to push through long. Uzi gets the kill. Pronax comes back, though, just beforehand. Gets the frag himself, and there's FXio. Brought it to a 3-on-3. Already shaping up to be a nice eco round from Epsilon. If they can get some more kills, they're right back in this one, for sure. But there's Crims from long. They've got an M4. Can they make use of it? No. Uzi dies. PM's on very low HP, and there's Crims to pick up the pieces. 5-3. Should be a buy-up round, though, from Epsilon. They can afford one. Anders says, you're having a giggle, mate. I'd love to hear him say that. I truly would. Regardless, as I said, buy-up in from Epsilon. And surprise, surprise, it's going to be a slow round with an emphasis on mid. Who would have thought it? Uzi has tried to peek into B tunnels. There is a smoke there blocking his vision, though. JW and Pronax going through long. They're actually looking towards long doors, so they're playing very aggressively here. Incredibly aggressively. Uzi's going to get the first frag. Very nearly gets the second on Crims. Knocks him down to 60. He may be a bit disappointed there that he didn't connect the dots and get the double. What can Epsilon do with this situation? Looking in good shape. FXO somehow managed to sneak his way all the way into B from behind, and no one's watching it, and he's got both players. Fnatic, what was going on? Olafmeister was at the back of the site, and he saw nothing. And now B's ripe for the taking, and they're just going to rush in and plant the bomb. I was distracted looking elsewhere on the map, and suddenly just see FXO's icon on the map itself, the mini-map. I'm like, guys, what the hell just happened? There's Scream. He's going to pick up the kill on Pronax. And the last remaining player is JW. He's in mid. And he will be saving with the AWP. No point playing around with that kind of money. That kind of real estate. And he will just save that one in long. And Epsilon pull themselves another round back. Mike says, well, since it's a T's got mid control instantly to start the round, I'd say T-sided. And then Killian says, it's a team map, but I think the teams playing will define what side it will be. It will be strongest. Fast rotates and solid pushes decide. Interesting. I definitely see where both of you are coming from there. I do also feel it's a T-sided map. I don't think it's as T-sided as it used to be, though. Before you were looking at sort of a 10-5 kind of scoreline. Now I think it's more 9-6, 8-7 maybe in some cases. I do agree though, it depends on the defense side, of course. For example, teams like Mouse Sports have an insanely strong CT side. In fact, a lot of the time when they win the knife round, they'll elect to go CT side first, and then they'll rack up a bunch of rounds. Either way, Olafmeister has opened things up. He's broken the deadlock here in the 10th round. And again, Fnatic are looking to edge further ahead with that 2-round deficit. Or advantage, I should say. Screaming a nice little headshot. That's what we haven't seen a great deal of him do over the course of Cash and Dust too, and that's the sexy little one-clicks. Maybe he's going to get back into that. Nope, Olafmeister silences him for the second map in a row. Top fragging for his team. Flusher completely decimates Uzi with the flashbang and then the follow-up damage. Now he comes in, gets the second, gets the third. Lovely from Flusher. Stepping up to the plate in mid and just denying Epsilon completely. So after Epsilon battled so hard to win that last round, they're right back in eco territory once again. How do we contact this caster to ask questions or leave opinions? That is Twitter @MetasTV. If you want to throw me any questions, then go for it. I will answer them as soon as possible. The reason I'm talking about that is because it is an eco round, and you do expect Fnatic to edge ahead in the 7-4 scoreline. We have already seen some eco rounds prove to be fruitful, though. But most of them have been on the side of Fnatic so far. And that has definitely been one of the determining factors as to why they won Cash so heavily. Even the rounds they didn't win, all-out win on eco, they did so much economic damage to Epsilon that they couldn't buy weapons further ahead. Lovely shot from Olafmeister. Oh, and the second one as well, just for the style point through the wall in the head of FXyo. Alternatively, you can go ahead and hashtag CS Arena. I will also see them. So either or. I'd love to know your opinions on this game. Who do you think is going to win? Are you fancying Epsilon? Do you think Fnatic are going to steamroll this one like they did on Cash? Send a tweet and we can discuss it a bit further. Any feedback as well, any criticism, anything you'd like to say. I'm all ears, wanting to improve in CSGO casting. I will say solo casting isn't really a fair representation of how I'd normally cast, because I'm having to fill in all the cracks myself. That sounded so wrong. Yeah, it's alright. So there you go. That's just a little gem from me to you, free of charge. Epsilon, again, slow steady push. The madness of this tactic, never seen it before. FXO is going to peek through mid. The thing is, I'm kind of messing around and saying, you know, that they're going mid again, what a surprise, but it's the best tactic, honestly. You want to get that information, you want to get the knowledge, and if you can, get a sneaky peek and get a kill. And then suddenly you can rotate to the bomb site, or I should say push to the bomb site that you've just weakened. But this is a bit different. Now they're going to be pushing through long. Pronax is there, and he somehow managed to escape with all of his health. Thought he would have certainly died or been against it. There's JW and Scream both chiming in. Flusher takes down one. There's Uzi as well. Just back and forth action. Fnatic do have the advantage here. There's Olafmeister with the long range AWP shot onto Uzi, and that's going to leave Scream all by his lonesome. Feeling a bit lonely right now. And there's Olafmeister again. No huge surprise. If you re-peek him down long, he will just rinse and repeat. Solo casting is boring. Sorry, dude. Doing what I can. That's why I'm trying to interact with you guys as much as I can, so that I can get the analysis from you guys and, you know, try and get some conversation flowing between me to you. Either way, save round from Epsilon. Nice P250 work and CZ work from Uzi and Scream, though. You know, we're calling him out a tiny bit for some of his misplays, but he's second fragging on his team. He's been pulling off some really nice shots, crackers of shots. That's going to give Epsilon the advantage, and they've picked up 2 M4s. So, yes, it was an eco round, but they now have some assault rifles to play with. Flash in from Flusher. Smoke as well, trying to get rid of any of that vision. And nice follow-up frag from Flusher. And you would fancy now that Fnatic are in prime position to strike, especially as Crims runs on top of FXio and does make short work of him. Bomb is coming towards B. Crims is here. He's in the right place, but not at the right time. And GMX will deagle him down. A bomb plant here would be good from Epsilon. Remember, it's an eco round. They've already got 3 frags on the board, and they're going to get a bomb plant. Job done, surely. Next step, win the round. And then this would be a fantastic result. Olafmeister with the AWP. Never count this guy out. He's going to be pushing. He's got the P250. He could get the frag. It's all down to the last shot on Olafmeister. Deary me. Gets another clutch. Who would have thought it? Gets the defuse. Fnatic breathe a heavy sigh of relief. But honestly, great round from Epsilon. Take nothing away from them. That was an eco round. They took Fnatic to the very edge. To the precipice. They nearly pushed them off. And that's going to force a Mag 7 buy from JW. It's the little things that can make such big differences in this game. And maybe that's Epsilon's saving grace right now. They win the next 2 rounds and win the pistol round. They'll be relatively okay with that. But, again, similar to Cash, I remember saying a very similar thing. If they don't, they're up the creek without a paddle. Crims is going to get the first kill. Olaf is love, Olaf is life. I guess you could say Shrek them. FXio in the face of Crims as he tries to push, and it's going to be a potential weakness in the armour of Fnatic if they push on to B. As JW with the double kill of Mag 7, are you kidding me right now? Just completely destroys them. And Olafmeister will just mop up PM. And again, we're looking at a 10-5 potentially, best case scenario from Epsilon. Unless FXio can just go Herculean. He's going to have to grow a big old set of muscles to carry this round. He's got the first one. He needs to go 2 better though. It's all well and good getting a first, but that's not going to cut it for the rest of this round. That's the sad state of affairs for him. Looking up towards short. If he can get this kill, oh, he'd have been in good shape, but he missed it. There is a play coming around the back anyway, but Pronax will seal the deal. And there's the 10-4. Where am I from? I'm English. I got called Australian the other day, which was really weird. Do any of you guys think I sound Australian? Just saying. Don't think I sound like an Aussie. They have a great accent, though. Let's get back into CS. That's what we're here for. Epsilon, of course, are going to full buy. It is the last round of the half, and Olafmeister, look at the audacity, the cheekiness of this man to just push through mid. He stood right in the middle of mid and get 2 frags from it. Like, oh, Epsilon must be facepalming so hard right now. But took his opportunity and he struck. He's dropped a 20 bomb in the first half. 20 for 9 is Olafmeister. And he was in a fairly similar position actually on Cash as well. I sound German. There you go. That's something I've never heard before. Scream in a 1v3. 11-4 beckons for Fnatic. Unless Scream, well, I was going to say pulls off something special. JW actually landed on his head. That just happened. Could have actually finished him off. It wouldn't be casting if there wasn't a relevant discussion of accents. True dat. I got called American as well. I was like, what? Do I sound American, really? Pretty sure I don't. Either way, let's go forward with this round. Quickly back into the action. Mike picks up the first one. Fnatic are pushing aggressively through long, and so far they have managed to break that turtle shell, crack it wide open. Bomb will be planted in the next few moments from Crims. It's going to be planted for long as well. Olafmeister gets another one. He wants that 30, he's hungry for it. And Fnatic do have that bomb planted. Crims came off the bomb because he's trying to play it for long, and then 2 players shot up on short, by the way. That's why he corrected his positioning. Olafmeister's ran out of bullets. He's running around like a headless chicken, desperate for some more ammunition. It's not going to come though. And FXO's picked up the kill. Olafmeister now backs away, gets himself a Glock instead. He's going to put this to good use and have to feel. There we go. 2 frags in as many milliseconds for Fnatic. 12-4. Epsilon, they've got 1 foot out of this best of 3 already. You'd have to say. They're going to have to eco here. In fact, they're not going to eco. They're going to force buy. They're going to put all their chips down on the table. They're going to go all in. They've got CZs and armor, Deagle and armor, and FXYO has just picked up P250, maybe looking for the scout or AWP going forward if they do manage to win this round. Here we go. PM opens things up for Epsilon, but the cavalry is showing up right now from Fnatic. Olafmeister gets another 2. What a huge surprise. 25 for 9. This guy. Crims is going to pick up a kill on GMX. 2 players left. FXO from the back. Unable to kill Crims. That must be so frustrating. Finally gets it on the 11th or so time of asking. Olafmeister in the meanwhile, let's get the next one. If that burst fighter connected an FXO, I think I'd have just left the building. That would have been filthy. I just went to go and take a shower. JW comes around from the back anyway with the CZ. And he will take that 13th round from Fnatic. Guys, do we believe in Epsilon? Is the comeback real? Is it possible? I want to see in chat. Pretty sure people are going to say no. But I'm forever an optimist when it comes to casting. Yep, emphatic no's. All the no's in the world. No way. Nope, absolutely not. All the different variations of no as well. I would agree. I want to believe that Epsilon can come back, but I don't see it happening, guys. What can I say? There's 3 frags, though, from Epsilon. They're trying to make a go of this one. It's a 2-on-2. They've got an AK-47, but there's Olafmeister. He's got 28 frags now. Could be looking for his 29th. Bomb's going to go down from Fnatic as well. Flashbang up. It's going to blind them momentarily, but he's unable to push it afterwards. Well, flashbang, ineffective. Flushes AK, very effective. And 14-4. 2 rounds away from victory are Fnatic. If you just joined us, Epsilon got beat 16-8 on cash. This is the second map. Mirage would have been the third if we needed it. Let me check TeamSpeak. I'm being spammed by Ruben. Good guy, Ruben. Right, okay. Got you, Ruben. I got you, bro. Anyway, let's go. Great senpai spotting to notice me. Goose the Grey. There you go, I noticed you too. I think Spud is the only senpai though, to be honest. Senpai, whatever the hell you say it. First kills from JW. Olafmeister has fallen. Maybe the 30 bomb is not going to be real. Maybe the dream is dead right now. So I've just lost another 2 players as I was about to sing their praises as how they could possibly come back. Now it's a B push from Fnatic. And it seems that 90 percentile to 10 on CSGO Lounge was well and truly correct. It had its merits. This has not been a close game, ladies and gents. Not close at all. Uzi's going to pick up one. Come on, Uzi. Let's see something special. Let's see highlight reel-worthy stuff right now. Pull off the 1v3, the 1v4. Get the ace. We believe. He's got the next one. He's still got 96 HP. He's running out of time. And running out of life. Pronax has just headshotted him. 15-4. Match point. My server's lagging balls right now. I think it's stable. As you can see though, FAMAS, couple pistols, Epsilon, in the form of PM is going to open things up. Silence Pronax for this last round. And the AK-47 Jaguar is not going to play any further part. Crims though gets the headshot on PM. My camera's just froze. GG. Volvo, please. And there's JW. It came back again. Good stuff. He's going to get one. Very nearly gets the second. Pete's back up with the CZ. And that is going to be, surely, game, set, and match. Going to Fnatic. Not if Scream has something to say about it. A Sublime Scout wallbang headshot. Heard around the map. Flusher 9 HP is going to plant the bomb. Scream was caught in 2 minds as to where Flusher could be. Now he has had that information confirmed to him. Flusher also showed himself just for a second. He's seen the legs of Scream and he's shooting his kneecaps off. Throwing in the grenade as well. And Flusher, even though he's low on HP, he does have the advantage in the form of positioning. Very smart of him to move there. Because he knows with that HP, he's a sitting duck for any grenades. One more shot will do it. Scream's running out of time right now. Can he get the jumping USP shot? Surely something. Nope. That's going to be it, ladies and gents. Fnatic take it 16-4 and 16-8 And they are going to top their group. Completely convincing performance. So easy for them.